Yo, what's up? I'm back after 5 days of no streaming. I've actually done a little work off stream. I did this transition animation, which is not complete, but it's for when you press the options button. This will make all your work. No, okay, yeah, it works. So yeah, now I have to, like right now, this menu appears, like it just pops in like that. So you have to change it so it smoothly appears. Let's see how I do that. So first of all, I think I'll make this, like this square here, I'll make it fall down. So it's going to start up there. And it's going to come down. So something like this. Okay. It's pretty cool. And then the buttons, I could make them appear sideways, like this, like the same way this one's move. Or I can just make them fade in. Maybe you can just move them all at the same time, so it's easier for me. I don't know, bro. Maybe I can make them fade in, but like. Oh, I think I have a cool idea. It's going to take some time, but it can look cool, so I'm going to try. First, let me disable this text. I'll add that later. And now let's try. Let me copy this position. So we start here, and we end here, like this. Now I want like a fade in. So for that, I probably need to change this color like that. Problem is that the words, like the text, is not transparent. And now I'm going to do the same with the others, but I'll add some time offset so then they don't fall at the same time. So like now the controls button, and move it up and then down, and then also the color. Yo, Ken, what's up? I'm working on this epic menu transition for when you press the options button. Bro, what? This is messed up. Where's the controls button position? Do you hear me? Like I can speak very loud right now. I like it so far. Epic. Okay. So controls button. I think it's this. Oh wait, I'm stupid, bro. Like the graphics one should be the last one to move. Mm, bro, why does ah settings text over here? Let me move that. Okay, so I need like first the exit has to appear, then the gameplay, then the controls. Like the buttons have to get stacked on top of each other. So I cannot mess that up already. Uh, and this is a mess. Like I don't know what these dots are. Where's the graphics position? Here. Okay. So I'm going to take these two things and move them like there. Wait, what? Why is it moving slowly? Okay, it's because of this. It doesn't really matter. I just need to also making the text invisible. How did you learn Unity again? Uh, Let me think. Like, I remember I was 14 and I wanted to learn like programming. So I started looking at C sharp video tutorials for Unity. So first I basically learned C sharp through YouTube. And also I also worked on some tutorial games. Like it was a tutorial that coded the game themselves and they showed you how they coded it. So what I did was I first coded it myself and then I watched the video to compare the results. And yeah, and then I spent like I don't know, like 5 years not using Unity at all. And then I went back for making this project. Well, there's also that thing I showed you. You remember the 3D guy running on a white field? Like I showed you something like that a while ago. Okay, I also need to make the text invisible. So here I make this and then that. No, bro. Okay, this goes here and this here. Okay, that's good. Now the same for the controls. Controls button text. We make the color invisible and then visible back again. Okay, so now I need to do the same with the other two buttons and then all this one. Okay, so this is actually kind of organized because here you can see like this is the animation for the controls one and this is for the graphics one. Okay, so now let's see the gameplay button. Okay, now, so gameplay button. And first of all, let's change the position. You remove the icons you are making on the buttons. No, those are icons are for the main menu. This is the options menu. Like if you go here to the, like look here, the icons are for these buttons only. And when you get into options, you go into this other menu which has different buttons. Okay. Now I need to make the transparency. So first invisible and then visible. And now the same for the text. Now I remove these initial keyframes. No, wait. Yeah, I'll remove them just in case. And now only the exit button is left. Exit button. Transparency. And now the text. And then we remove these initial keyframes. And yeah, that's it. Now I just need to make them appear quicker than that. So I'm going to like overlap the animations like this. Like it's pretty nice that you can clearly see what dots are for each button. That's cool. Let's see how it is. I think I should overlap them more. Like more overlap, but also make the movement slower, you know. And for that, I need to move, basically need to select them all like this. Or I can't select them all. Oh, I did. And now I have to draw, no, wait. Well, maybe it works. Let's try. Okay, that's weird. It's because this one is too far away. Maybe now. I want it to be quicker because like it's probably going to be annoying if you have to go through this every time you enter the menu. Like the menu should start appearing out here instead of waiting for so long. So let's first move the buttons animation to the left, even more to the left, like this. Move. I need to move like the options panel activation to here or something. Okay. For the settings text, I'm just going to fade it in. That's it. So let's see settings text. You have the background and the text. So you just make it invisible at first. And then visible again. Wait, why did it get disabled? What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Can delete this keyframe and now okay. It should probably start fading in later. Let me move this to the right. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's all right. I think it is. Let's try it in game. Now we press the button. Epic. Okay, that's actually very cool. Okay, let's continue with the next transitions. Are you adding music to the game? I don't remember if it had it. You mean if it already has? No, it doesn't have, and yeah, I will add in the future. I will make original music. Like I'll compose it myself. I don't know if I'll have time to have something on this update though. Because there's so much stuff to do. Okay, now I want to do like all of the transitions inside of the options menu. So let's create a new clip. Now, I have to make it so. Okay, this is actually weird. I don't know how I'm going to do this because. mm, or maybe I don't know. I think I'm going to have to code for this part of the animations. I know I'm going to try without coding, but maybe I will need to code. Mm, let's make like I don't like. Do I need to do like an animation for every single transition? Like from graphics to controls, from graphics to gameplay, from graphics to exit. That's insane. Like I don't even know how to call it. I'll just call it test for now. So let's say you press control, then all I want to happen is that this square goes up and then the next one goes down, you know? So it will be like this one has to go away. So I just make it go up and please. Can it go up faster, please? Like that. And then the next one goes down. So goes up, then gets disabled. Then we enable the controls one, but it has to start up there. And then it comes down. So basically this happens. Whoa, that's so fast, bro. Okay, that's better. Like it doesn't need to take too long because then it will be annoying. Mm, okay, now how do I trigger this animation? Like this doesn't make sense, but because this will only work for like going from graphics to controls, you know? Maybe you have to make one for exiting graphics and then a different one for entering controls. That's probably how it should be done. So let's make that. Let's just make graphics go up and then we will make a new clip test for the bro. It's going to be hard. Like I'm already visualizing how hard it's going to be. Like, why is this even enabled, bro? Like, everything has to be disabled. Then this one has to calm down. And now I have to somehow make it so that first the test plays and then test two plays. So I'm going to make, I don't know what I'm going to make, to be honest. Like maybe you can do this without coding by using this animator menu, but I don't know how to use this interface. So like I've never used it, but I think it should be possible. Like this is the one that gets triggered when you get into options, but then like this one is for getting out of graphics, and this one is for getting inside of controls. So like this should always go there. Mm. I remember there was one time where I used this kind of transition, and like it didn't start at at the beginning of the animation. It started in the middle for no reason. But I think there was a way to fix that. Transition duration. Mm, no. Okay, let me try to trigger this when I press. Like I don't even know because like if I'm inside of graphics and I press controls, like how does the game know I'm pressing controls and not gameplay? I don't think I can make this without coding. Probably impossible. Like I could make it work for a combination of two buttons, but not for five different buttons. So four. Mm, I'm going to try anyways, just in case. Yo, Delta. I know what's worse. I don't know either, bro. Where's the play animation? Is it this? Yeah. How is it called? Test. Okay. Test. Like this is probably going to work, but only for the controls button. Right, I'm just going to tell you that yesterday I went to sleep at 6 a.m. Okay, so it's not even that late. Okay, what's up with these buttons, bro? They aren't even working. Like, why can't I press the button? Okay, I'm going to try, like, for now, instead of doing animations, I'll just disable and enable stuff. Wait, I still can't do that actually. Uh, no, I really need code for this because, like, just through the editor, the game cannot tell, like, what's the difference between pressing controls or pressing gameplay. Like, I need the game to know on what menu I am right now. Like, if I'm inside of graphics, I need the game to know that. They can't do that through the editor. That's impossible. By the code, yeah, but like, bro, I don't want to code for the main menu. That's so dumb. It's like a menu, bro. There has to be a way. Also, like, I still don't understand why are the buttons broken. Like, look at this. Bro, don't play. Okay, it's going to play the animation. Like, bro, I can't press them. Do you see? Like, they do not detect my mouse. Like, now they kinda do sometimes, but like, I'm clicking and not. Bro. Okay, now they are working, I guess. But why didn't they work before? Okay, now this one is like I'm clicking and nothing happens, bro. I went to sleep at 7 a.m. after an all-nighter. Bro, that's just 1 hour more than me. Game never learns he needs to code for everything in the game. It's not true. I have some things which do not use code. And I wanted this one to be one of them. And also, I will really like knowing why does the button not work. Every button works, let's say from this port here. Like, isn't this green thing like the hitbox of the button? Like they just don't work. I'm clicking right now and nothing happens. Like I have to move a lot the mouse. Like only this part of the button works, but then magically the whole button works. Like now I have to press here in particular, you know? Like why? Like the hitbox of the button is completely messed up and I don't know why. I have to press here for it to work. Like this part doesn't work, but this part does. Where the loading time is not even that bad. What do you mean? Or is this like I don't know what the hitbox of the button is. Like it all along. Yeah, but I don't know how. Like where's it? I literally don't know where the hitbox is. Let me check the main menu ones. Like here, it looks extremely big. But I kind of think that the Unity looks at the actual image. And maybe since the buttons I'm using are transparent, that's why it does not recognize where the button is or something. Because see, like this work fine. No, wait. No, look, like I can press it from here. So that means that this green thing is the hitbox of the button. You see, like it gets highlighted from there. So, bro, then what is the problem with these ones? Wasteful. So, yeah, no, wasteful. Okay, so explain how do you expect people to know your stream or you not everyone? Like, I don't want to everyone for streams. Like, should I everyone for streams? Is that the right thing to do? Everyone in for stream? What's your opinion? Wasteful and Delta and Ken if you're still there. Yes, please, everyone. Then how do you want to look your stream? I don't know, bro. Okay, I'll everyone. Okay, my Discord kind of exploded by trying to write everyone. I just found you were streaming by luck. Okay, sorry, bro. Sorry. Wait, my Discord literally crashed because of using the add everyone. Okay, now it's back. Mhm. Okay, I sent the everyone. Let's see if the numbers of the stream rise or what. Discord went into shock because bro never uses everyone. Okay, so now to the problem. Why does the hitbox of the buttons not work? Like there must be a reason. There must be. Like you see, like this part does not work. Only like the left side of the button work. Like, but it's not even consistent between buttons. On this one, you can click here, but you can't on this one here. Like for this one, you have to go here. Like, what is that, bro? But like, if yeah, of course we are, bro. Like, bro, all of the hitboxes are the same, and all of them cover the whole button. So like, why doesn't it work? Bro, I can't. Like, I can't even press this button now. Like, it doesn't work at all. Just try random stuff till you think that's perfect. But bro, the main menu button work, and I didn't have to do anything. Like the thing is that I don't even know where the button hitbox is. Maybe because graphics are open already. Nah, bro, that's not it. I think that's it. Like the button is still there even if they are open. Just copy the main menu stuff. That's actually a very good idea. If I can fall, maybe I can do that. Like, mm, I can compare the two, see what's different. Well, the scale is different, I guess. But if I do this with what? Okay, changing the scale literally changes nothing. There are no graphic options if you like get good. Okay, wait. Why is like like the scale doesn't even work? Oh wait, it does. Bro, where's the hitbox? Is it the width? Oh yeah, it's the width in the height, I guess. And what happens if I make it extremely big? I still can't click it, bro. How can this be so messed up? Bro, what? Oh, I accidentally stopped the game. Okay, I'm going to do as Delta says, and I'm going to literally copy paste the play button. So I'm going to do like this. So let me check if this button works now without modifying anything at all. Bro, I don't even know where to. Okay, I'm going to put it up there. The graphic option is to slide more players and hope that one day they can lower the graphics option. Bro, there actually are graphics option. How are you gonna lower the quality on sprites? Bro, you can't lower the quality of sprites. What do you mean? Bro, the play button doesn't work. Bro, it's not even working. Okay, so this means that the problem is not the buttons, but the problem is where are the buttons inside of the hierarchy? That's the problem, because now the play button does not work. So the problem is maybe this empty buttons object. Maybe, just maybe. Like what happens if I just take these buttons and have them outside? Wait, they're still not working. Like it's still the same crap. Yeah, then like I don't understand, bro. It, it makes absolutely zero sense. What is this mob? Okay, that kind of loading screen idea might be cool. Maybe you can do something on that style. But right now I need to fix these buttons, bro. Like it doesn't even make any sense. Why are they not working? Like I literally copy pasted the play button, which works fine, and it stopped working after copy pasting it. Okay, I'm going to try copy paste one of these into the main menu. So I'm going to do the same but the other way around. So let's see, does this button now work? Bro, now it works. Look, now it perfectly works. Now you can click it. So like for some reason the game hates the option panel and it makes the buttons not work. That's my theory, okay? Bro. Yeah, like look, now it doesn't work. Why? Because it's no longer on the main menu, now it's on the options panel. The game hates the options panel. So now what's the difference between main menu and the options panel? The only difference is that the options panel is not on the 0, 0 coordinate. So let's make it 0, 0 coordinate too. Let's see if that fixes the issue. It will be very stupid if the issue was now fixed. But I know, maybe it gets fixed. No, it's not fixed. Like, bro, what's been going on? Like, do you see how stupid this is? We're now we oh yeah, we did come back to the old coordinates. Whatever you did for the main menu for the buttons to work is probably, bro. Do you see that the main menu has literally the same properties? Like only this position changes, but I already changed it. Like if I press here, like sorry here, like it's the same. Like there's not a single difference. What? What if I change the name to main menu? Wait, maybe it's because there's a space. What if I remove this space and just leave it like option panel without spaces? Wait, options panel without spaces? That's the only thing I can think of. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, there's one other thing I can think of, and that is having it higher on the hierarchy, like this. It's still not working. Like, nothing works. Literally nothing works. Okay, then maybe there's like some object which is covering the buttons, like some invisible object on top of the buttons, and that's what makes them not work. Something I don't know. Let me disable everything, absolutely everything, besides from the buttons. Bro, they're working now. I was right. There's an object, there is some object covering or something. Okay, let's, maybe it's in settings text. Oh, yeah, like, bro, look at that hitbox. Why does it even cover this stuff? Okay, what if I put the buttons down here in the hierarchy? Maybe that makes them a priority. Okay, what? Yeah, now it makes sense. Okay, yeah, now I understand. Okay, like, yeah, now it works. So what was happening is, so you remember the graphics one did not work at all. Oh, the camera started following. Wait, have to do this so it stops following. Okay, now. Yeah, so the graphics one did not work at all, and that was because the settings text was covering it completely. And then the other ones worked, but only on the left side because the graphics, like this box here, also had a hitbox which was covering the right part of it. So yeah, now it's fixed. That's cool. Why does the settings thing have a hitbox? And now every UI element has like a square that you can click and it can cover other squares, which you can also click. It just happens automatically. Like I didn't add this box at all. It just automatic. Okay, so now let's go back to the transitions. So the thing is that I need to use code. Like I cannot not use code, you know? So yeah, let's create a script. This sucks, but I didn't want to code for the UI. Okay, I need to create a new folder here. Remaining. Mm, before creating the before creating the code, I'm going to create all of the transitions. So, bro, what? What are you loading, bro? I need to change the name of of the animation. I don't know how. There's like not a single rename option, so maybe I'll just delete them and create new ones. Bro, where are the animations stored? Panels? No. Main transition. Oh, here. Can I just change the names here? Like out there things and controls. Yeah, it worked. So I need to create an out animation for every single option panel and an in animation for them. So yeah, let's create new clip. Let's make the out controls. So we take the controls and we just make them go away, and that's it. Pretty simple stuff. Then let's create out gameplay, and we do the same for the gameplay settings. And now the in ones, which are in graphics, and then in gameplay. Now we have all of them. I just want to modify the first ones I did so that they are consistent. In, no, in controls. Okay, now I have all the transitions created and I have to make them work through code. Okay, basically it's a state like just need like a counter which tells me on what option I am right now. Okay, thanks Unity for exploding. I can't open it. Okay, now. So I'll just make like, bro, why is the AI telling me what to look? You shut up. No. Series, graphics. Bro, it's not even right. Like, one is confirmed. Actually, is mm, this has to be probably. Okay, so basically, when you press one of these buttons, all that has to happen is that the value of, no, well, I can make this private, actually. Just need to create a public function. And when you press the graphics one, I have to add this script here. Now, when you press the graphics one, call the what? Oh, I didn't save the script. Okay, so here we have to select set menu, and now like 0 is going to be for the graphics, so we set 0. And for controls, we set 1. For gameplay, we set 2. And then mm, what will happen is that, okay, I need a reference to animator. So the animator is sitting like there. You can just get it through the inspector reference, or I can just go up in the hierarchy. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I need to do it through gold, but for that I need to like transform parent, parent again. So you have to go to, this is the first parent, and then this is the grandparent. Okay, so now first of all, let's say if the button you just pressed is a different button than the menu you're already in, and if that's true, then return. If not, then then we need to play. What was it on? I don't remember. Was it play? I don't think it was play. Or maybe it is. I guess it is if the AI is telling me so. 0. Bro, I hate this kind of interrogation points. What? Citrine? Bro, let me look at my other scripts. Yeah, it is plain. Bro, I just makes me like it was sweet. Wait, is this for this menu or is it for that one? Mm, I think it's this one, probably. And then after you play that animation, then you play the other one. No, wait, that's messed up. I have to wait until this one stops before I play the other one. Bro, but that's a problem because then what if you press another button before the animation has stopped? It's a pretty big problem. Oh, let's try it out for now. It cannot be that bad. Oh, I got an error. Overall cannot fall through. What? What? Yeah, I'm missing the grade. Yo, bro. Thank you. Okay, let's save this transitions word. Yeah, I'm getting errors. Why am I getting errors? What? Okay, that's funny, I guess. Yo, this is sick, bro. So what are the errors? Line 51. What? There's nothing on line 31. Graphics menu, what? Okay, I don't understand anything at all. I'm getting an error from a different script. Like, why? Where's that coming from? Then there's this. Why am I getting errors from other scripts? Let me try start in the main menu instead. That could be the problem. Options. No, I'm still getting this. No, wait. Graphics menu. Bro, why is there an error on the graphics menu? Line 22. Texture quality. What? Why is that an error? Why is this an error? It makes literally no sense. Okay. Extra quality. Find extra quality game of the game component. Mm. Oh, it might make sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Yes. So the thing is that Resident City, Resident City and detail limit and particle density are fine because the slider is on this game object, but on the texture quality, I need to get into this option tile object and same for the general quality. So let's do that. We use another file and here is save. Okay, now technically I should not get that weird error. Yeah, I don't get the error anymore. But yet the transitions are not working, I think. What? What just happened? Also, what's all of this messaging, bro? Cleared keyboard override. What? Yeah, this is not going well at all. Wait, what's the like the initial menu value? Let's make it 0 by default. Let's have some debugs here. Right. 8, this AI. Wow. Okay, I need about hmm. Okay, I think the problem is that it's just playing in a loop. Yeah. Why is it infinitely looping? I need to modify a lot of things. On each one of these clips, I need to make the main menu inactive. That's one thing. And also I need to make the options panel active because it might get disabled. Let's try now. It's like, why is it infinitely looping? Also, like, for example, on in controls, I need to disable all of the other panels. So, like, gameplay settings disabled, controls panel disabled. Wait, what is graphics setting? No. Oh, this is the old controls panel. Well, have to delete that one. In gameplay, disable graphics settings and control settings. On graphics, we disable controls and gameplay. Not controls. And now I have to figure out why does the animation infinitely loop. Like, oh, these have the loop time thing. That's why. And now it should be working fine. Well, not fine, like there's still something else to fix. Okay, but it's kind of working already. But as you can see, like the current menu just disappears. But it first has to go up and then the next one goes down. And the reason that happens is that here this code is not waiting for the first animation to finish. So I just need to make a coroutine. Let me try. I don't remember. Okay. I need to import something for coroutines to work. I think it's collections, maybe. What? Line 29. Yeah, I don't think it is collections. Maybe it's collections generic. Or what is identifier expected? And know what is error is. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid, bro. But there's no way I'm missing a reference. Did I write it wrong? Bro, Emo Marait. Okay, now what? Uh, bro, what is going on? Okay, I don't know why is it not fully working. Mm, maybe it's the out things. No, that's not the problem. Like, I get the weird effect. No, okay, I don't know. Why is this happening? Why is it going out? It's going well. Like, there's still some weird stuff going on, but I ain't close to having it done. Like, look at that, bro. Why is that happening? Like, it's so random. Mm, like, I don't think this line here is very reliable because like usually it takes like a few frames for the animation to actually start playing, like at least one frame. Even maybe okay, if a good idea, I can just uh, and just wait. No, just return null that waits for one frame. So maybe if I wait for one frame, it stops doing weird stuff. But after I finish this, then the only thing left is the exit button, and then the settings menu is complete. Okay, I think it worked. Well, it didn't completely work. It still does a bit of weird effects. Also, what is this error? Graphics menu line 14. Grass density. What's the problem with the grass density? Object reference not sent. It's just open up the I'm going to wait for more seconds. It's still like this. Bro, what? Why did it get worse? Every time I start the game, I get a different error. Like now it's on line 31. Bro, this sucks. Like, course I don't use AI, but AI sucks. Like for some reason, if I'm on the graphics panel and I press a different one, then this weird thing happens. But if I change between these two, it works nicely. It's like, what is happening? I don't even try problem solving anymore. Hey bro, good luck to your brain. Like, soon you won't be able to think at all, bro. Like, why does this transition work so smoothly? Like, if I spam the buttons, then this happens, which is like it makes sense, but it does not make sense for the graphics to any other menu to do this weird thing. Like, what? Oh wait, the alt graphics is actually too fast. Like it needs to be okay. Yeah, maybe this is the problem. It's extremely fast. That's probably the reason. But even if it's too fast, I still don't get what. Why would it cause this problem? Okay, but it seems to be fixed now, so epic. Bro, look at these epic transitions. It just gets bugged if you spam the buttons like that. But you just have to not spam them. Or I can try making it less ugly if you spam buttons. Mm, can just get this. And then, oh, actually, I'm going to use all through here at the beginning. And let's check. if no. What? Mm, it's either out graphics or those or um eventually the normalized time is less than one or maybe 0.9. So if this condition is met, I want this switch to be ignored. So for that, I can just um, can like add a negation to everything. A bit ugly, but it will work. Put the switch inside. Now I'm going to try spamming button. Yeah, now it's way better. The spamming is not as ugly as it was before. Like it's still ugly, but not as ugly. I'm thinking about how to make it look better. Let me try just use a one here instead. This makes no sense. Well, anyways, I'm just going to leave it like that. Now there's this problem where I'm getting an error on the graphics menu screen, and I don't know why. And we have on line 14. It says object reference not set to an instance of an object, which means that, like, I don't know, let's see, transform, find, grass density, or the script. The script is here, so it finds this, and then it gets the slider component. Bro, there's like not a single problem here. Like, slider is right here. Okay, maybe the problem is that I'm starting on this panel. So like that's probably why it can't get the reference. But if I start on the main menu, probably it will work fine. Yeah, now it works fine. Okay, then I think it's ready. Like the entire settings menu is ready now. Just need the exit button to work. So let's make the exit transition. So I basically just want to copy these buttons entering the scene. I want to copy those keyframes. So let me just copy this whole thing, maybe even more. Yeah, no, let's try only with this one. Let's create a new clip. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not, it's not good, bro. Let's try all these. Okay, that's two amounts. Let's remove these ones. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. How is the logo called? It's called logo. So do we have something? Yeah, there's some keyframes for the logo. We remove those. No one. Bro, why? What's going on? You wanted to delete that one. Okay, so for the logo, I just wanted to fade in, and that's it. That's pretty easy. Just take here the logo, start at 0 alpha, and just make it 1 over time. So yeah, this is transition. But this is like the part where the main menu appears. I just need to fade out the options panel. And this is a problem because this depends on what the initial graphics is. Like what the initial settings panel is. Mm, no, actually that doesn't even matter. I can just make all of them move away. I just have to do like this. No, I just have to do the same keyframe for every single one of the panels. And that's it. And then these buttons are going to, I don't know, do I just make them fade away? Maybe I can copy this transition here and just make the same animation but in reverse. So for that I need to copy all of these keyframes here. Let's paste it. And now somehow I need to invert it. I will like, oh, I can. Yeah, it was so easy, bro. Okay, and also make the settings text disappear. Settings text. What? Why didn't the text disappear? Okay, I think the panel can go slower than that. So let me move this to the right. And then this part is to start earlier, like that. And here we'll just disable the home actions panel. And that's it. Okay, let's see. Bro, I'm getting an error, man. What? 132. Wait, do I need to have this? No. Oh, it's not break, it's... Wait, how do I end the coroutine? Mm, I cannot do this because this is all for loops. So let's do this. This is going to look very ugly, but whatever. And then also here, I'm still getting line 3. Oh, Bro, what? This makes no sense. Oh, okay. I missed the negation there. Oh, I didn't add the trigger to the exit button. And now, what? Uh, what is this, bro? What? Where did the other, uh, like the second part of the animation is gone for no reason at all? Okay, bro. So, so I have to copy paste it again, I guess. Wait, I think I might have messed up everything. Yeah, I messed up the other animation. How did this even happen, bro? No, wait, maybe I did not mess it up. Okay, yeah, I did not mess it up. Then what's the problem? Oh, there's not a single problem. The only thing is that to, I just forgot to activate the main menu. Have to activate it before it can appear, you know? So let's just activate it and now, okay, I think it might be done now. Please. Yes. Yes. No. What? Okay. It's on loop mode, so it's infinitely looping right now. Wait, where is it? Where did it get saved? Bro, I don't see it. I don't know where is it. Oh, like where is this animation? Why is it here in the scripts folder? Okay, now should be ready. Let's start on the main menu. Now, yes, yeah, no, bro, why is the logo starting again? Wait. Okay. For some reason, the logo animation is restarting, and I don't think I want that to happen. But okay, so there are two problems. Problem one is that if you're spamming buttons, you can't press the exit. I added some debugs. I don't know. Well, so yeah, you can't press exit after a while when you press a different button. Like, bro, I'm not. What do you want me to ask AI? This is not something AI can solve. I should probably just add here like a proper thing. Okay, I think now it should work. Yeah, it works. Epic. Now I need to make the logo not restart its animation. So it has to go to loop animation. How do I even do that? Maybe I have an idea. It's kind of done with my work. Just need to make the. Oh, maybe I can't. Yeah, I cannot. So I don't know. Like it's just that when you activate the logo, it automatically goes to a start animation. And I don't know how to make it go to a loop animation instead. So then you see it just goes to start by default. I have no idea how to do this. I think I'm going to leave it for the next time. Oh, this is not done. I have to make this text here with the value of the bar. Then, of course, like the exit button is easy because it just has to close the game. And the tutorial will just show you like two links, one for the general tutorial and the other one will be the moveset playlist. And yeah, that's it. Like tutorial is it. And then the play button will take you to the character selection menu. And that's a whole new menu. I still have to do. Yeah, the options one is basically gone. So yeah, I'm just going to end the stream. It's been 2 hours or 2 hours already. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. This was a pretty active stream. We had a lot of people in the chat, which is cool. I hope to see that more times in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time. I don't know when it will be, but well, I don't think it will maybe tomorrow, maybe the other one, day after tomorrow. I'm not sure. So yeah, see you next time.